Hey, what's up, guys? Thursday morning, about 11:30, May 1st, 2025. We're moving right along here. Got 2 days left till the first spring craft show of the year for us. Didn't think I was going to make a video, but was thinking about this morning. Episode 149. Hope you guys are all doing well. A little overcast today, as you can see, about 57 degrees, a little rain, and pretty wet. But on to the video. This is for my entrepreneurs out there, my leathercrafter hobbyist, that you're saying, yep, 2025, this is the year I'm gonna start my own business, start my business of being a leathercraft hobbyist. I'm going to take it to the next level, make that commitment. And from the title of the video, you've already seen a little too late. What I mean by that is procrastination is the silent killer, guys. It hurts us way more than we know. That's not having goals, not being committed, not having dedication and motivation and drive, and all these things that I talk on my channel of my motivational Monday morning shorts. There's a whole playlist. I got probably about 15-25 videos on just business side and just setting goals and parameters of personal, your work life, and just not being driven, not being focused. That plane overhead. I'm not close to an airport, but that's unusual. But anyway, a little distracted. That it's a bad time for somebody who needs an industrial sewing machine. Knowing that, I was talking to a fellow leathercrafter. A lot of this stuff is made from China, but that we would do the best we can in sourcing our materials, our hardware, our equipment, our machinery. If you guys don't think that 145% tariff tax on China is bad now, you're already late to the party. I hate to tell you. Nobody as a small business leather company is buying imported or exotic leathers right now. Prime example, the Latigos and the Pueblos, single shoulder, double shoulder, that stuff, those are $399 a side. With a 145% tariff tax for importing that, I'll do the math for you guys. It's about $580 to get that to come in, to ship to your house, to ship to, your business. Guys, I started from, a wooden cutting board sitting in my kitchen table in my home 5 years ago when I started leather crafting as a hobby. No, yes, I'm still learning. Do I know it all? No. But, when your customer, that consumer, you're building a custom leather project, or you're making some kind of leather project, or replicating, some kind of type of leather product for a customer, and you're receiving payment, that there's some kind of level of professionalism they expect You know, your stitching not to be wonky, your edges to be beveled and smooth and sanded and finished. You know, that, you know, your work, you know, yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect, but near perfect. You know, that there's a level of quality, a level of craftsmanship, a level of nicely handmade. That's what your customer, your consumer is looking for when you take payment to make them a leather product. So that's what I mean by professionally, because there's now an expectation when you have a customer that's paying you for some type of service or product. Um, you know, that you know, these industrial sewing machines that are $3,500-$4,500 brand new, at 145% tariff tax coming from China. You know, that's insane. You're $600 to $800 in tariff tax on a $3,000-$4,000 industrial sewing machine. You know, even these big stores, you know, your craft stores, or, you know, even you guys know them, I'm not gonna say their names, I'm not sponsored by them, no, they don't pay me to talk and promote them on my channel. But, you know, where you guys all buy your leather from, yeah, they can afford it. They're a bigger company, a big corporation, but they get that Latigo, they get that Pueblo, they get that embossed alligator veg tan leather. And so they order 4 or 5 rolls each of each kind, and now it sits on their shelf because it's not $3.99 anymore, it's $580. You know, starting a leathercraft business a little too late. For some people, the boat has come and sailed. You know, it's time to rethink something else. You know, that if it hasn't affected your business, your hobby now, wait until the end of summer. You know, that this is a time for adapt and overcome. This is not something and a time to be starting anything new. Probably won't make a video for tomorrow. I got to pack up and set up early. I got 2 back-to-back craft shows, one Saturday, one next Thursday. That's an hour and a half away from my business. So some of you guys watch my channel knowing that it is Saturday. You guys are local to the area. I'll leave a link in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. Michigan Custom Craftworks, and I'm out.